Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
Okay, welcome back to episode 2 of Two Dads podcast. That is TOO Dads. And the reason
That's
why
because we are two dads.
too
We are
much like dads. Too much like dads.
Much like
And
dads.
for all the viewers on YouTube, our YouTube channel obviously is Two Dads podcast. For all the listeners out there on Anchor and on Spotify, it is Two Dads. That's TOO DADS. And just a quick rundown. Our podcast is all about sending a love letter. A love letter to common sense.
Common sense.
Common sense, that's right. Here's Sid, I'm Phil, and...
So Phil's the Uber man, I am the other man.
Yeah. Now, I have no idea what we're talking about tonight. Sid has the topic. I've got no idea, so he's going to drop it, and we're going to kick it. So what are we? Who are we sending a love letter to tonight, Sid?
I have stated already that you know how I love a good pun, right?
You do, and you always have.
Yeah.
Hence the name
And
of this podcast.
And I'm always out and about.
Yes, you drive more than anyone I know.
I have a worker's permit, so it is part of my job. It is part of my job. I need to drive around. So let's just have that straight. There's nothing illegal going on.
You're not a self-proclaimed news reporter of, something like that.
I had to drive past or through Essendon, and there's a gourmet shop. I think they specialize in for sort of organic.
Oh, okay.
For meat and sausages and all that.
All right. Yep.
That kind of thing. So it's got a big sign out the front, and the sign says "Let's meet."
Let's meet.
MEAT. So if you Google "Let's meet," there's a shop in Essendon.
Funny. Talk about puns.
MEAT.
Talk about puns with meat. I don't know if it's still around in Glen Waverley. It used to be a Greek souvlaki shop. Meet me in the middle. MEAT, me in the middle. So the Greeks will claim that they come up. They'll claim that they come up that pun first. All right, knowing the Greeks.
They did make the alphabet, so
true.
They can claim any words at all. So,
that's true. Yeah. That's true. So they'll claim it, and probably quite rightfully.
Our friend, who we called for Koki the Smurf, was happy to put substances in his body that are illegal on many different levels. And no, just straight out illegal.
Just flat out.
From the surface of a tap in a public bathroom.
Oh, good God. Yep.
Right. And then at the time, all the rest of us was somewhere else. And it was late at night. We were all working. So the only thing open was a 7-Eleven. So we got a meat pie.
Right.
Right?
Yeah, fair enough.
So that's what I said. Speaking of pie.
Yep.
Then he comes out of said public bathroom, and says, "Oh, how can you guys eat that stuff? How can you put that in your body?" and we're looking at him like, "What are you talking about?" I said, "It's not only what we know that you've done. There's that's another thing about it. He uses it for lemonade as an antiseptic."
What?
Lemonade as an antiseptic.
Really?
As an antiseptic.
So you get a cut, just put some lemonade on there.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Blisters.
So we have reached across the seas.
Oh, have we? We have.
Yep.
We have gone.
My man for Gayan in the Tasman.
Oh,
He lives in Tasmania, so it
They've
is
gone
across the sea.
They've gone
So
through
shout
that.
out.
They're in a snap lockdown.
Yeah. So
lockdown.
They had to stay relevant, man.
That's true. Forgot all about them for a minute.
because we forgot all about.
So we've gone. So is is that considered international or still interstate? I believe it's still interstate, right? Even though we've gone over water.
Well, with how all the restrictions are, surely it is international now.
Probably.
If you were to go to Tasmania, it would feel like you're going international.
True.
You know?
At the moment, geez, going to
So,
Phillip Island would feel
finally
like
for Tasmania,
true.
they have a run on the board now.
Yep.
So like, oh, everyone
Nice.
else is on lockdown. Why can't we get locked down too? I didn't even know that they had internet.
Yeah, they got it
The
recently.
internet reached
They
there.
recently
Yeah.
got it. Anyway.
And shout out for Justin, who replied email about that same idiot on the Jap bike
Oh,
that's going all over the neighborhood.
that's right. Well, there you go.
So
So it's not a myth. It's not an urban
just
myth.
me.
It's a
Yeah,
legit.
yeah.
It's non-urban
Yeah.
myths one day as well, but that's for another episode. But as
Yeah.
for this episode, is there anything we want to wrap up with? What are we going to wrap up with?
So I had a good one. So I always, as we said, I'm always around. You know, you are more housebound.
Yes,
than
I do live vicariously through your
exclusively work from home.
and I do live vicariously through your adventures. That's true.
So on Wednesday, I was driving past for Albert Park.
Mhm.
No, was it Albert Park? Oh, yeah, I think it was Albert Park.
Yeah.
And you know, everyone's doing all their exercises. Everyone's
Yeah, they're out and about, and as they're allowed. Yeah.
I see, which I assume is a dude in a lion costume.
A lion
A
costume.
lion costume.
The whole
Like the hands, the head,
wasn't
some sort of an orange suit.
the pedal pop lion, was it?
With a lion's head. I thought it was a pedal pop lion first.
It's made a
It
comeback.
looked like the one from the SES. Right? From the
Yeah,
State
yeah,
Emergency Services.
Yes, yeah.
But
I
hang
think
on,
it
so
was.
this
It was-
guy,
There you go.
I'm driving along. As soon as I saw him, I got that beep beep, and then he goes, and he's waving, and he's waving.
He's trained.
But the best part,
Yes.
the best part is that he had a walking stick, a blind person's stick with the ball on the end of it.
How do you know where you were?
That's what I'm saying. I'm like,
Did he just guess?
stop wearing the lion's head if you can't see. You're blind anyway. He's waving the stick, but
Oh,
it wasn't just walking. He was the strut.
oh, he had it going.
Yeah,
he's
he had to go.
he's the king of the
was
jungle,
doing
bruh.
his strut.
He is the king of the
And
jungle.
and he's there with the stick out the front, walking right next to
Well,
the lake.
well, I
That's the
think
funniest thing.
clearly lockdown's taken its toll.
It scores me in the afternoon, so I had to drive through the city on my way. I don't know. It's always weird. I saw a pimp,
A pimp.
big fur hat,
Oh,
wide brim
yeah.
fur fluffy hat, big full length faux fur
Serious.
coat, and the cane, the rings on the hand, just standing
Wow.
on the corner,
Now,
holding a coffee.
and this has to be legit because there's no parties or fancy dress things going on at the moment.
That's right. That's what I'm telling you. This was at 1:30 in the
Doing
afternoon.
his thing, just checking in with the Johns.
Checking in, and he's just standing on the side of the road holding a coffee. There was no
Wow.
one else around him. There's no parties going on. There's
No.
no fancy dress. So what I thought is that it has to be laundry day.
Ah, he ran out of clothes. He's just taking on.
And he wanted to go get a coffee.
Had to put that on.
I'll pimp it out.
You could have gone. You could have gone toga. You could have put a bedsheet on and gone toga.
It's always just weird things
Wow,
that I see.
you're so lucky. You're so lucky.
But shout out for the blind lion.
Yes,
He's
he might make it.
rocking it in the city. somewhere.
He might be just gearing up for
Blind-
summer.
Have a look out for the blind lion
Might be-
if you happen to be fortunate to be
Yeah.
having to go for a drive.
And yes, and soon
Around the
Melbourne.
Yarra, in between the Yarra and Albert Park, the blind lion
Yep.
is rocking.
Well, with the cup, it looks like in a couple of days, if not, and then weeks, we'll be out of this lockdown and we'll be able to travel and go out and start doing the things that we all love and miss doing.
So feel free to like and subscribe.
Yeah, click down
But
below.
it'd be nice if you do.
Everything down below. I'll put all the links
below.
to our Anchor page and our Spotify, and I'll include our Gmail account. And if you want to hit us up with anything, by all means, please do so. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching, Sid.
Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, thanks for bringing up a very, very good topic. I look forward to next week's topic. I know you'll be mulling and thinking about it all week, and I'll be surprised as I always am, and we'll jump right into it again. But for now,
jump right in.
You take care of yourself, brother. Everyone, signing off.
Stay safe.
Stay safe.
Stay safe. See you next week.
See you next week.